I recently moved into an old apartment building. The rent was suspiciously low, but the location was perfect close to work and amenities. The landlord, an elderly man with a distant gaze, handed me the keys without much ceremony. He mentioned that the building had a rich history, having survived wars and natural disasters. The apartment was quaint, with creaky wooden floors and vintage wallpaper peeling at the edges. As I settled in, I noticed a door at the end of the hallway that didn't appear on the floor plan. It was locked, and no matter how much I jiggled the handle, it wouldn't budge. Curiosity gnawed at me. I asked the landlord about it, but he brushed it off, saying it was just a storage room and not to worry about it. Still, the door intrigued me. One night, I was awakened by a soft thumping sound. It seemed to be coming from the locked door. I pressed my ear against it and heard faint whispers, though I couldn't make out the words. Chills ran down my spine. The next day, I decided to investigate. I found an old key hidden under a loose floorboard in the kitchen. It fit the lock perfectly. Taking a deep breath, I turned the key and opened the door. Inside was a small, dimly lit room filled with old photographs and personal belongings covered in dust. At the center stood a mirror, its surface tarnished and cracked. As I approached, the air grew colder. I looked into the mirror and saw not my reflection, but a different version of myself, pale with hollow eyes and a sinister grin. Terrified, I slammed the door shut and locked it. Since that day, I hear whispers at night and feel an unshakable presence watching me. I've tried to ignore it, but the mirror calls to me, beckoning me to return. I don't know what lies beyond that door, but I fear that by opening it, I've invited something into my life that I can't escape.